Kim, and we're Midlife Travel Bug, and today we are in the beautiful city of Palermo, Sicily.
Palermo is the capital of Sicily and one of the biggest cities in Italy, and it is full of history.
Apparently, it is one of the most conquered cities in all of Europe.
So we're going to show you in this video some of the amazing sights in this town. We have 3 days that we're going to be exploring here, and we are so excited to be showing you Palermo, Sicily. So we're just at the Palermo airport and we're gonna go take the bus. So we're just about to jump on the bus. The bus comes every half an hour to get to Palermo. It makes a lot of stops, so we weren't sure how long it's gonna take.
It's supposed to be about an hour from here, from what I understand.
Yeah, about an hour on the bus, but we just found this taxi share.
Ride share, so it's €8 per person, and they're gonna take us within a couple minute walk from where we're staying in the historical district. So keep that in mind when you come to the airport in Palermo.
Yeah, so we're going to choose to do the €8 per person and take the taxi share. We get a nice van rather than a bus, and it's going to be a lot quicker. When you exit the airport, just head to the right towards the buses, and that's where you're going to find the taxi share as well. There's the bus. It's about an hour from the airport to Palermo, and what an easier transition than getting on a bus.
Navigate the trains or the buses or what that looks like, but they were right outside when we walked up. We got dropped off from our car rental at the airport, and they were right there, and we showed him where we had to go, and he's like, okay. And he actually gave us his card so that we can text him on WhatsApp for when we want to go back to the airport. So for €8 each, we may just decide to do that because it's a heck of a lot easier sometimes than trying to navigate the transit.
This saved us about an hour of travel time. So
well, I did actually check the Uber cost, and it was going to be the cheapest Uber was €68, and the other one was €94. Just as an example.
Yeah.
I'm sure a taxi would have been more. So
now Palermo is in the north coast of Sicily, so you're either going to fly into Palermo or out of Palermo, or you're going to fly into Catania, one of the two main cities here on Sicily, with the two international airports. We're at the Fontana Pretoria, this 1500s fountain. Fun fact is that it was created and built in Florence and then transported from over 600 pieces and assembled here. Chris with the facts.
churches in our travels, but it's not the biggest church I've ever seen, but I have to say it's probably got the most detail when it comes to all the marble. It was absolutely over the top. You have to go in if you can see it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much on the outside, but when you go in, it's wow. €3 a piece to get in, and €10 if you want to go up to the tower. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can go right up to the tower. We did not do that, but we're at Quattro Canti, the four corners as they are called here in Palermo. This intersection connects the four quarters of Palermo. Each of these corners are 4 stories, and the first 2 stories are dedicated to each season, each of the 4 seasons. And the 3rd and 4th stories represent the Spanish rulers of Sicily with their coat of arms. The top stories display statues of 4 female patron saints of Palermo. We're at a street food place, and a little bit of a miscommunication, but we ordered a sandwich. I ordered a sandwich. It's called milza. Milza is spleen of a cow, so I'm having spleen. It's a popular street food here. We're gonna see how this goes because I've never tried this before.
We didn't know we were ordering that.
Like a sandwich, it's very dark. This could go very bad, but just for you guys on this channel, I'm gonna show you.
You like it? You like?
It's similar to a roast beef. It's
a similar of roast beef, yes.
Yeah.
It's very exceptional.
okay.
Okay. How do you feel about it, Jim?
You know, I'm gonna take another bite because I didn't hate it.
In the zone of tourists and not frozen.
It's all fresh.
They just said it's
Fresh.
fresh spleen, so that's even better. Honestly, it tastes like roast beef. It tastes very good. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll eat this. Thank you.
Grazie.
Well, try Sicilian foods when you're in Sicily. It's not as bad as you picture in your head. Yeah, we'll finish this one off. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye.
Cheers.
Theater.
It's Sunday here at the Bolero Market. We got up a little earlier today to come check it out and see a little more action. Bolero Market is just in the historical center. It's about 5 minutes from the Four Corners or the Quattro Canti, and you can come see all the different things going on at the market.
So when you come to the market, you have to have an Aperol Spritz.
Cheers. Lots of chaos down at the market, lots of action, pretty cool to see. It's the old Sicilian ways, and we just ordered a fresh arancini. from the lady that was screaming at us over there. So
I don't think we had a choice.
yeah.
She was very determined to have us sit down and have an arancini, so we decided to do it. I wouldn't want to tick her off.
When a Sicilian lady tells you to sit, you have to sit. It is definitely a busier time here on Sunday here at the Bolero Market. So just chaos everywhere. So it's pretty wild just to see so many people walking around and yelling and screaming and loud music. Sicilian markets are fun. So the cathedral is free to go in and walk around. However, if you wanted to go to the rooftop and see the crypts, and there's a bunch of other things, for 15 euro you get access to everything. So we just went in and took a peek inside. It's not as extravagant inside other than the scale of things, but this 12th century Norman Arab style cathedral is just outstanding, and it's just beautiful on the outside as well. So if you do want to come in and check everything out, 15 euros gets you to the rooftop and everything else. So we just found this nice little park that's close to the cathedral that leads us to the Norman castle that we're going to go check out next. Yeah, just a great park right in the middle of the historic area here, and really impressed with all of the buildings we're seeing so far here in Palermo.
Too scared to trust you and jump down. I'll keep my status quo up here, won't let anybody come near. I'll fix it on my own. 29 years I've been the same, trying so hard to run from shame. But how long can I keep up?
Admission to get into the Norman Castle as well as the chapel is 8 euros a piece.
Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness surround me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go. I know I'll meet you down the line. You'll ask why I wasted my time, and I'll say I didn't know better. But the truth is I was weak and scared, afraid of the blame. 29 years I've been the same, trying so hard to run from shame. And I will not keep up the pace. To fool myself I don't need praise.
Holy smokes, was that incredible.
Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness surround me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard. Will you be there?
So the Mimo Theater, the Teatro Massimo, was built in the 1800s and is the largest auditorium in all of Italy, and it seats over 1,300 people. So you can take a 1-hour guided tour here in the theater, and it is 12 euro per adult to get in, and you have to have a guided tour. They have it both Italian and English. So we're just in the neighborhood called Busera, and Busera has like a market as well as a lot of restaurants, bars, but it's a really famous Sicilian Palermo district. Just, you really get the true vibe of the Sicilian culture here. You want really cheap local bars and drinks, come to Busera and you'll get the true experience. We visited this the other night and it was like going right back into time, and it was a pretty cool experience. Sitting in a true Sicilian bar, cheap drinks, and just knowing the history of the people that may have been in there at one point or another. So if you walk down towards the water from the historical district, you're going to find another nice little area here in Palermo. So a beautiful park right by the water. Just lots of things happening, another little market happening, and just everybody's out, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Another place to come check out when you're in Palermo is come down to the waterfront, and right in the marina here they've got a big boardwalk that you can walk along. There's some restaurants that you can stop by and get a aperitivo. Lots of sailboats to look at, but great little place to come down and chill out by the water on a nice sunny day. Nice little walk. So Palermo has absolutely blown us away because we came into this city not really knowing what to expect.
We'd heard some really bad reviews about Palermo. We'd also heard some really wonderful things as well. So we kind of came in a little bit concerned about whether we were going to enjoy it or not. But after spending 3 days here, we're actually really pleasantly surprised with Palermo and have enjoyed so many of the historical buildings. Right now we've been walking along the marina area and it's absolutely gorgeous. I definitely think that when you come to Sicily, you'll be either flying into Catania or Palermo. Plan on spending a couple of days. This is apparently one of the most historically conquered cities in all of Europe. So keep that in mind. There's a lot to see, a lot to do.
The history itself is absolutely fantastic. The cathedrals and
the food culture has been really great. You know, like anywhere, you just have to take the good with the bad, and we've really quite like it. The mountains around us are gorgeous, and we've had a fabulous time. So.
Friendly people as well. So if you do fly into Palermo or you're flying out of Palermo, it is worth spending at least 2 days minimum just to walk around and see the sights.
So we want to thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like this video. It sure helps us out, but we're looking forward to showing you our next destination. So stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see you on the next video, guys. Cheers. Cheers.
I'm just going to show you our little suite that we have here in Palermo for 3 nights. We're in the central district, so very location specific. We wanted to be close to everything so we can just walk around. So the cost of this place is just over $80 Canadian a night. We're off season. Here's our little studio, as you can see. So we got a little bedroom over in the corner there, and our kitchen is over here. Little work table that we've already set up, and then living room, TV, decent sized bathroom right there with a shower, and there's the top view. So that is what about $80 gets you here in the historic part of Palermo off season.